2 festival stages, 2 different cities, and 1 question: could SB19 make an impact on a Japanese audience beyond the people who already knew them? Welcome back to Stage Wire, because SB19 Summer Sonic weekend delivered a much bigger story than 2 festival appearances. Osaka introduced the challenge. Tokyo raised the stakes. And then Kento Nakajima walked onto the stage for Gento. The story started in Osaka on Friday, August 14th, when SB19 performed on the massive stage at Expo 70 Commemorative Park. The official Summer Sonic lineup placed them alongside major acts including Indreckery, Travis Japan, AKMU, Chili Beans, Starglow, and TWS. That matters because a festival crowd is different from a dedicated SB19 concert. At their own shows, the audience already knows the songs. At Summer Sonic, SB19 had the opportunity to introduce their sound and performance style to a much broader festival audience, while Otten supporters also turned out to represent the group. SB19 arrived in Japan with momentum already building. Just before the festival, they appeared on Nippon TV's Day, giving Japanese television viewers a major introduction to the group and performing Lawless live. That appearance gave Japanese audiences an early look at SB19 before the festival weekend even began. Then came Osaka. SB19 delivered a 9-song set featuring fan favorites including Gento, Mappa, Damn, Visa, and Crimzone. The important part wasn't simply the number of songs. It was the opportunity to put P-pop on one of Japan's major festival platforms. And this booking had context behind it. Summer Sonic executive Naoki Shimizu had previously watched SB19 perform in the Philippines, helping explain why the group became part of the festival's 2026 lineup. Their Japanese appearance was not simply another random international stop. There had already been interest connecting the group with the festival. Osaka also came during one of the busiest periods of SB19's international expansion. On July 28th, the group appeared at the Grammy Museum's Global Spin Live in Los Angeles. 2 days later, on July 30th, they performed at Lollapalooza, Chicago, marking another major international milestone for Filipino music. So Osaka wasn't the beginning of the story. It was another major chapter. But then SB19 had only 1 day before Tokyo. On Saturday, August 15th, they moved to Summer Sonic Tokyo and performed on the Pacific stage. The official lineup placed SB19 alongside Mazel, Generations, Hum, Midnight Till Morning, and Kento Nakajima. The wider Tokyo lineup also included major names such as Adu, Alex Warren, MGK, and David Byrne. And Tokyo produced the moment that instantly changed the story. During Gento, Kento Nakajima joined SB19 on stage. Instead of simply appearing for a quick greeting, he became part of the performance, adding his own Japanese section before joining the choreography with the group. That was significant because Kento isn't just another guest artist. He is a major Japanese singer and actor, and he also has a Filipino connection. He publicly confirmed that he is half Filipino in 2024. That made his appearance alongside SB19 feel like more than a standard festival crossover. And there was history behind the collaboration. SB19 and Kento had already interacted online before Summer Sonic, including content connected to Gento and Kento's own music. That meant the Tokyo appearance did not feel like 2 completely unrelated artists suddenly meeting for the first time. The festival stage simply gave that connection a much bigger audience. Then came the reaction. A Japanese star had stepped into a performance led by a Filipino group, and Gento became the point where those 2 entertainment worlds met. For SB19, it was an opportunity to introduce their music to Japanese listeners while collaborating on their own terms. And that distinction matters. SB19 did not need to abandon their identity to fit into a Japanese festival. They brought the same P-pop foundation, choreography, and performance energy that audiences already associate with the group. The difference was the setting and the people they were now reaching. That is where the Osaka to Tokyo sequence becomes important. One festival appearance can be dismissed as a single booking. 2 consecutive appearances in different Japanese cities create something more useful: repeated exposure. Japanese audiences encountered SB19 through television and then through Summer Sonic. Osaka gave them the festival performance. Tokyo gave them another opportunity to see the group, this time with a major Japanese entertainer becoming part of the performance. That doesn't mean SB19 has conquered Japan. One weekend cannot establish that, and claiming otherwise would be premature. But it does show that SB19 is building something more substantial than a one-off international appearance. Their Japan activity continued beyond Summer Sonic. A Japan-focused release campaign for Wackus at Simula was also underway through Tower Records Shibuya, with special promotions tied to the album's Japanese release. And their first Japan fan meet was scheduled for August 18th at KT Zepp Yokohama, giving the group another opportunity to connect with Japanese audiences after the festival weekend. These are the kinds of steps that can turn a festival appearance into a longer-term presence. And the timing is important. SB19 is no longer simply traveling abroad to perform for Filipino fans. They are increasingly appearing in environments where they can connect with wider international audiences, collaborate with local artists, and build recognition beyond the Philippines. Tokyo showed exactly what that can look like. A Filipino P-pop group, a major Japanese star, a song built around performance, and thousands of people watching two entertainment worlds meet on one stage. The next question is no longer whether SB19 can stand on a Japanese festival stage. They already did that twice. The bigger question is what happens after the audience goes home. Will some of those new listeners search for SB19? Will they follow the group beyond Summer Sonic? Could the Kento Nakajima connection eventually lead to another collaboration? Nobody can answer those questions yet. But the ingredients are there: Japanese television exposure, two major Summer Sonic performances, a high-profile crossover moment, and a growing schedule of activity in Japan. That is why this weekend matters. Osaka was the test. Tokyo added the surprise. And Kento Nakajima turned Gento into the kind of crossover moment that fans are likely to remember. From the Philippines to Japan, SB19 is showing that P-pop doesn't have to stay inside one market. It can walk onto an international stage, keep its identity, and still find common ground with audiences and artists from another country. And if Summer Sonic was only the beginning of SB19's next chapter in Japan, the most interesting part may be what comes after the festival. This is Stage Wire. If you want more SB19 and P-pop international news, like this video, share it with another Otten, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next story.